Lord. I had to. I was supposed to go run the 2 Oceans last week Saturday, and I had to forfeit my registration because I had no other option but to concentrate on this case. However, despite my fervent efforts, I
took the brief, you know what it entails.
Yes, my Lord. But on the same breath, my Lord, on the same breath, the court would also be aware that it is the state, and we confirmed with the state that the amount of work that I needed to cover there was almost more than 40,000 pages.
I've read, let me tell you.
Yes.
I've read all that.
Yes.
That record.
Thank you, my Lord.
All of it.
Yes.
You can phone my wife.
Yes.
And my children.
Yes, my Lord.
I've read it.
But with me, my Lord, and I'm not trying to argue with the court, with me is not only reading.
Yeah.
It's to read.
Yeah.
And to analyze.
Yes.
Compare and contrast.
Yes.
And to formulate my argument.
Yes.
In respect of the cross-examination, in respect of the forthcoming cross-examination, my Lord. And when I read, there are numerous, actually many instances where an evidence will be led, and then you will be referred to the record of a particular date. You need to go back to that record. You will be referred to exhibits this and exhibit that in the record, my Lord. Now, that took a very long time.
But are you saying you're not ready to
I'm not ready, my Lord, to proceed. I'm not ready, my Lord. Otherwise, if I had to come here and tell the court that I am ready, that will be an injustice to Mr. Sibia. I would therefore request, my Lord, a further postponement of this case. And I will continue to prepare. Come that date, I'll come and tell this court that I'm ready or I'm not ready. I'm very cautious. I will be very cautious this time, my Lord, because last time I remember I told this court that come sun or shine, I would be ready today. That simply meant that I underestimated the amount of work and the amount of documents that I had to be content with. But the work that I needed to cover was just too voluminous, my Lord. And reading every day.
You know what surprises me?
Every day. It's very tedious. Yes, my Lord.
You started this case with my predecessor, Judge Maumela, is that not so?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you've been continuing.
Yes.
Continuing and being continuously in this trial.
Yes.
And you're aware of all the evidence that has been led. And you know what? I also bent backwards. I allowed every advocate to cross-examine whomever. Didn't I do that, Mr. For instance, even advocates whose clients were not accused of having made confessions, you cross-examined. Mr. Ngumalo cross-examined. The late Ngomezulu cross-examined. Mr. Mshololo also cross-examined. Because you, as a group, you said to me, you're defending these people as a group. And you yourself, Mr. Mnisi, you cross-examined every witness, even if that witness never referred to your client in evidence. You did that. Even with Mr. Ramsipiji. No, I can tell you, I can get the record. I was reading the record. You say it's 40,000. How many pages? I thought it's 60,000.
Yeah, it's more or less in that region.
It's 60,000.
Yes.
Not 40,000.
Yes.
So I've read that record, all of it. And you, Mr. Mnisi, you are aware of every evidence which has been adduced in this court. Every evidence.
That is so, my Lord.
Yeah. So what is the problem?
But, my Lord, the issue here is, when I took over the representation of Mr. Sibia, I think there's one thing that we also needed to understand, that it wasn't by virtue of the fact that I've been here at court and I've been listening to all the evidence. The court should also remember again that in as much as I was here, my concentration was with regard, my attention was with regard to accused number 3. There are a lot of things that were said to accused about accused number 1, which I did not really pay attention to, because that was not within my domain to take issues on behalf of accused number 1.
I'm sorry to jut in. You cross-examined. You cross-examined number 1, accused 1, 2. You cross-examined on behalf of accused number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. You. Same thing with Mr. Ramusipidi. Same thing with the late Mgomezu, Mr. Mgomezu. The same thing with Mr. Ngumalo. The same thing with Ms. Mshololo. And nobody stopped you. Mr. Ramusipidi, am I correct, sir?
My Lord, I don't recall myself standing up and cross-examining